guys, today I am filming my cream product collection for 2021. I did film this video last year right before my Partners in Cream project had started, so I wanted to do it again to see how my collection has changed. I've gotten rid of a lot of things, but I've also gotten a lot of new things as well, so I'm going to be sharing with you some inventory numbers, and I will show you all of the products that I have as well. Before we get into the video, I wanted to mention a couple things. First off, I'm not wearing my wedding ring. It is getting fixed. One of the diamonds fell out forever ago. We finally just got it, dropped it off today for it to be fixed. My eyes are watering. Whenever I do makeup twice in a day, my eyes just really water. So it's messed up my makeup a little bit in the corners. I'm also wearing two different lid shades. I was trying them out to see if they were similar enough to declutter one of them, but I think they're actually different enough that I should keep them both because I love them. But yes, I do have two different lid shades on right now. So the way that I am going to do this video is go category by category through my cream products. I will tell you where I was last year, where I'm at now, then I will show you the products, and then at the end I will just do like a number recap of everything. So we are going to start with the liquid and cream cheek products. For bronzer, I had 6 last year. I have 4 now, so my numbers did go down, which I'm very excited about. I have 2 liquid bronzers and 2 cream bronzers. 3 are minis, 1 is a full size. So starting with my full size and my liquid bronzer, this is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. I have had this for a couple of years and I absolutely love it. So easy to apply and looks really pretty on the skin. And the other one I have is the Benefit Do the Hula Liquid Bronzer. And then for my 2 cream bronzers, I have the Benefit Hula Quickie Contour Stick. Looks like that. And the other one I have is a mini of the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzing Stick in the shade Baked, which is the lighter of the 2. And I feel totally set on liquid and cream bronzers. Then we've got my liquid blushes. Last year I had 6, I currently have 13, so my numbers have more than doubled, which is insane. I'm not quite happy about that, but let me show you what I've got. So I will show you the liquid first because there's fewer of these. So this first one is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Cream Blush in the shade 390 Ripe and Ready, which is more of like a plummy mauve shade. I've not tried that one yet. Then I have 2 of the Glossier Cloud Paints. I have the shade Dusk, which is more of like a peachy nude, and Beam, which is a brighter peach. I have tried Dusk once. I haven't used Beam at all yet. Then we've got my cream blushes, and I've got some that are like real creams and some that are a cream to powder formula, which is definitely my favorite for my oily skin. So I will show you those first. So first we've got my favorite formula of all time, which would be the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur blushes. They have 4 shades. I have 3 of the 4. One of them I have in this deluxe sample size. That would be the shade Mauve Sunrise. I also have Coral Cloud. I have Blurred Buff, which is the nude shade, and the only one I'm missing is the pink shade. Then I have this limited edition Kiko Rebel Bouncy Blush in the shade Velvety Peach, which is a beautiful peachy nude color. And the last one I have that's more of a cream to powder finish is one of the MAC Glow Play blushes, and this is in the shade Blush Please. Such a pretty color and a really nice formula. And the rest of these cream blushes I would say are more like true creams, a little bit more on the dewy side. So the first one is a Tower 28 blush in the shade Magic Hour, which is a really pretty peachy shade, has a little bit of pink mixed in there. Then I've got 2 products from Nude Sticks. One is the Nudies All Over Face Dewy Color, And this is in the shade Sweet Peach Peony. I actually ended up really loving it when I wore it last year, so I'm excited to wear it again. Pretty peachy shade. And the other one is the Nudies All Over Face Bronze color. This can be used as a bronzer or a blush, and this is a matte stick. And this is something I did try as a bronzer, but because it does have those more terracotta peachy tones in it, it looks better as a blush on my skin. The next one I have is a mini NARS multiple, and this is in their classic orgasm shade. And then the last one I have is a Milk Makeup lip and cheek color in the shade Work, which is like a rosy shade. So I do have a goal to get this category down to 10. So that means I would only have to get rid of 3. I have 6 that I could potentially see myself getting rid of. So I really only have to get rid of 3 of these. So there are 3 that I've used once, 3 that I haven't used at all. So that's why I want to really test these out to see which one I could possibly let go of. So the ones I've only used once would be NARS Orgasm, Nude Sticks Sunkissed, and Glossier Dusk. And then the ones I've not used at all would be the CoverGirl Ripe and Ready, Glossier Beam, and Milk Makeup Work. So we'll see what happens with these. But I do also want to get the pink shade of the Bare Minerals blushes because those are my favorite. So if I do end up getting that one, then that means I would actually need to get rid of 4 of these instead of 3. So we'll see what happens with all of these products. But the other ones that I have, besides these 6, I really like and definitely want to keep for sure, but these just need more testing. Then for liquid and cream highlighter, last year I had 1. I had the Becca Liquid Highlight in Moonstone, and now I have 0. I'm definitely a powder highlighter person, so I don't feel the need to have any in my collection. Next, moving on to eyes. For cream shadow pots, last year I had 5. I currently have 0. I had 3 Maybelline Color Tattoos and 2 Lorac Luxe Diamond cream shadows. Got rid of all of them. They were all fine, but I do prefer my cream shadow sticks. And I have a bunch of these. So for cream shadow sticks last year I had 16, now I'm up to 18. It is not bad because I actually did get several new ones over this past year, which means I did let go of some as well, and I'm okay with how big these numbers are. So I mostly have Laura Mercier Caviar sticks because that is my favorite formula, and this year she did release a bunch of new shades, which was exciting. But then I also have a couple other more random brands, so I will start with those, and I will swatch these because they're sticks. It's easy. So this is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in Golden Pink, which is like a rose gold color. I think most of Bobbi Brown's shades are kind of boring, but Bobbi does have a nice formula as well. Then I've got 2 from Nude Sticks. These are the Magnetic Luminous Eye Colors. I have a mini in the shade Nudity, which is like a pretty like rosy taupey kind of color. There's what that shade looks like. And this one is pretty pigmented and smooth. I did declutter one of these last year that did not perform as well. And then my full-size one is Copper Foil, and it is a very metallic copper shade. So pretty. Next, I have a Milani Shadow Eyes Pencil in Snowy White. This is limited edition from years ago, but the Milani formula is really good, and I do find it beneficial to have a matte white base to use under more pastel shades in the spring. And this one does not crease on me like the NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil does. Then I've got 3 shades from the Balm Batter Up Shadow Stick collection. So this first one, Curveball, I've actually used up before. It is a copper, but it's lighter than the one from Nude Sticks. It has like a little bit more like almost rose gold with mixed in it. You can tell that's a lighter shade than the nude sticks. Very smooth formula, and I like how small these are because I can be precise with my application. The next shade I have is the color Shutout, which is like a dirty gold color, and I actually really like wearing this underneath of my more golden olive toned eyeshadows. So that is what that one looks like, because I don't really wear golds this color, but perfect base for olives. And then I have this purple, which is Pinch Hitter. It is a little bit of like a smoky purple. There's a bit of taupe in it, but it definitely is more purple based than gray. And then the rest of Laura Mercier, I have 3 minis and then a bunch of full sizes. So 2 of these minis were from a holiday collection a couple years ago, and these are the intense versions, which basically just means they have more glitter than the originals. I don't mind these, but I definitely prefer the original formula best. Some of these intense shades they do sell in the full size though. So this first one is Intense Rose Gold, which is like a rose gold, but there's a little bit more champagne mixed into this intense version, I feel, with that glitter. The other one I have is Intense Moonlight, which is a very pretty, more taupey base. It almost looks like a little silvery because it doesn't have as much purple as like the Nude Sticks one does, but I would still call that taupe. Then we've got all my full sizes here. So this first one is the shade Metallic Taupe, which is exactly what it sounds like. It actually reminds me a lot of Bad to the Bronze from Maybelline, so I'm happy to have something similar. It's just not quite as cool tone as the Maybelline one. Next I had one that was from a limited edition collection I got on sale. This is Mystic Gold. This is a very like yellowy gold. I have not used this one yet. I'm hoping that I like it. It's not necessarily a color I go for, but honestly, I was just so excited to find a shadow stick on sale. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to definitely try this one as a base because right now I'm not loving that color. Then I have one Sephora exclusive shade. This one is Rush, and this is just like the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow. I'll have to write the name on the screen. I don't know why I always forget it. But it is like a pretty purple base, but it's got like blue duochrome in it. Very beautiful. I really like wearing this under more like pastel-y purple shadows in the springtime. And then all the other colors I have were her newer additions from this year. So the first one I have is Nude Rose, which is definitely rosier than Rose Gold is, and also just a little richer. We have Sunrise, which is a really pretty shimmery peach shade with a little pink in it. And this is a little bit more on the lighter side, but you can definitely tell Nude Rose is more pink and Sunrise is more peach. Then we have Sienna, which is a really pretty rich orangey copper. You can tell that the Nude Sticks one in comparison is a little more yellowy gold, where this one has more of those orange tones in it. Reminds me of ColourPop Game Face. And then these last 2 shades are very similar. I didn't need them both, but I'm okay that I have them both. So this first one is Raspberry. And I really love wearing these type of shades in the wintertime, so I thought this was a really great base, especially because I don't often see something this color. There's what that one looks like. Such a pretty berry shade. And the last one we have is Burgundy. It's a little brighter, has a little bit more pink in it. And it's a little darker, but yeah, like I didn't need them both, but that's okay. So those are all of the cream shadow sticks that I have. There are a few more shades on my wish list from Laura Mercier, so this might increase in the future. It could also decrease. Some of those other random ones I'm not for sure that I want to keep, but I definitely have a good variety of cream bases to hold me down for a while. So then I had a category of random cream shadows. Last year I had 3, I currently have 1. So some of the ones I had last year were one shade of the J-Cat Prismetal Eye Mousse, and then one shade of the Makeup Revolution Rebound Foil Shadows. I got rid of both of those. They creased really bad on me. And then the other random one I have would be this Dose of Colors Ideal Duo and Magic Moment. So on the top you have a very sticky cream shadow, and then on the bottom is a loose pigment. So I just counted this as like a random cream type shadow. So next I have my liquid shadows. Last year I had 15. I currently have 8. So I almost cut my numbers in half, which is super exciting. I'm very proud of that. So let me show you which ones I still have. So the first one is one of the Thiccc Liquid Fairy Lights in Bare Brilliance, which is a beautiful taupe color. Then I have 3 from Stila. These are 2 Glitter and Glow minis in Sunset Fire and Burnished Sienna. Then I have a full-size Shimmer and Glow in La Douce. I just knew out of all the ones I had, I would get the most use out of these 3 warm tones. And lastly, I have these 4 Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners in the shades Junk Show, Volume, Starfire, and Midnight Cowboy. Next, for my ColourPop Super Shock shadows, last year I had 26, now I only have 17. So I'm really happy with those numbers. Unfortunately, I didn't use any of them up. It was all due to decluttering, but still I'm happy with the amount that I have. So now I'm just going to show you all of the shades close up. Koosh is a taupey silver and it's an ultra metallic finish. Muse is a really pretty metallic rose and it is a pearlized finish. Prickly Pear is a really pretty purple base with some more golden shimmer in it, and it is a metallic finish. Next is a shade Fooling Around, and this is a really bright pinky red, and this is a pressed pigment and it's not safe for the eye area due to the red dyes that they use to make it, but it does have more of a shimmery finish. Static is a really pretty shimmery burgundy color. It's on the warm side and it has a pearlized finish. Next we have Party of 5, which has a pink base, but you have some like silvery blue duochrome shift going on in there, and this is an ultra glitter finish. Next is Flower Shop, which is a really pretty shimmery turquoise with some green mixed in, and this has a pearlized finish. Next is Belladonna Lily, which is a really pretty paler, bright, greeny blue color, and this is a matte finish. Then we have Snakebite, which is a really pretty gold, but it has a bit of like a warm coppery base to it when you swatch it out, and this has an ultra metallic finish. As You Wave is a beautiful orange that has more of a hot pink base, and it is an ultra metallic finish. Banana Daiquiri is a beautiful shimmery blue with a little bit of green in there, and it's an ultra metallic finish. Three's a Cloud is a really pretty like golden yellowy orange color, and it has an ultra metallic finish. Next we have Moonwalk, which is a really pretty green, but it has like a orange base to it, and it has a pearlized finish. 8 Track is a very pretty golden olive. It definitely is more of like a dirty gold with like an olive undertone to it. It can look more olive depending on what other shades you pair it with, and this is a pearlized finish. Then we have White Rabbit, which is a really pretty orange copper color, and this has a pearlized finish. Next we have DGAF, which is a really unique color. You've got some green in here, some really dirty peach, and this has a metallic finish. Next, we have pencil liners. Last year I had 20 and now I'm down to 14, which is super exciting. All of that is due to decluttering. I did not use up any liners, but I am feeling pretty content with what I have, which makes me happy. So I have 3 black pencil liners. The IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Eyeliner in black, the NARS High Pigment Longwear Eyeliner in Via Veneto, and the ColourPop Creme Gel Liner in Swerve. I had a lot more at the beginning of the year and I got rid of several of them. Then for some more neutral liners, I have got this little nubbin of the Maybelline Lasting Drama Liner in Striking Copper. I do have a backup of this one though. It's such a beautiful shade. Then I have this Milk Cosmetics All Day Everyday Liner in Baked, which is a mustard color, which is really pretty. And then I have this Dose of Colors eyeliner in Teddy, which is a really pretty rosy mauvey brown. It almost could pass as a lip liner. This is really cool in the waterline. Next, I have 4 bright shades. That would be this Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Turquoise. I have a LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in Vivid, which is this purple color. Then I have 2 of the ColourPop Creme Gel Liners in Prance, which is a Periwinkle Blue, and Zulu, which is a mint. And then I have 4 more vampy shades. One is an Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Alkaline, and the other 3 are from ColourPop. So we have Charmer, Venus, and Joyride. So Venus is like a bright red, but between these 2, Charmer is more purple and Joyride is more red. So I'm feeling really content with the liners that I have. I do have a few more from ColourPop on my wish list if they ever restock. And then my last category would be gel liner, and I still have the same 2 from Dose of Colors. And this first one is like a Marsala burgundy color, and this is called Hit the Road. And the other one I have is When in Rome, which is a really pretty terracotta burnt orange color. So those are all of the products that I would consider to be in my cream product collection. So that would be cheeks and eye products. I'm not including like foundations, concealers, lip products. I don't consider those to be cream products. So really quickly, I'm just gonna run through my numbers again. So liquid and cream bronzer, last year I had 6, now I have 4. For blush, last year I had 6, now I have 13. For highlight, last year I had 1 and now I have 0. Cream shadow pots, last year I had 5, now I have 0. Cream shadow sticks, last year I had 16, now I have 18. Random cream shadows, last year I had 3, now I have 1. Liquid shadows, last year I had 15, now I have 8. ColourPop Super Shock shadows, last year I had 26, now I have 17. Pencil liners, last year I had 20, and now I have 14. And gel liners, I had 2 last year, I have 2 this year. So I'm super happy to see that a lot of these categories have gone down, which is super exciting. I have not yet done my full makeup inventory for 2021. And usually when I do them, my numbers go up instead of down. So it's very exciting to see that most of these categories have gone down. And I'm not sure if the Partners in Cream project pan is gonna go into 2022 as well. We know for sure we're doing it in 2021. I'm very excited, and we'll see what my collection looks like at the end of the year. If the project is not gonna go into the next year, or if I decide not to do it, in my final update, I will give you my numbers so you can see how my collection has changed throughout 2021, but I am feeling really happy with what I have here. There are a few more things that I might be able to get rid of. Like I said, I do want to bring my blush collection down to 10. But overall, I'm feeling very, very satisfied and happy with my collection. So in the comments below, I would love to know your thoughts on cream products in general. I know they got extra popular this year and a lot of new fun things came out, and I would love to know your inventory numbers as well. I think that would be super fun. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.